Over 65, 4 dangerous fruits you should never eat and 4 you must eat to live longer. Have you ever wondered whether something as seemingly simple as fruit, something we've long believed to be healthy, could quietly harm your health? Since childhood, we've been taught that fruit is nature's candy, rich in vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, and for much of our lives, that belief holds true. But after the age of 60, your body no longer functions the way it did at 30 or 40. Your digestive system slows down. Your liver and kidneys process substances less efficiently. And, most importantly, the medications you're taking, whether for blood pressure, cholesterol, or anxiety, can unexpectedly interact with fruits that appear completely harmless. This isn't a minor concern. According to the CDC, over 70% of Americans over age 65 are taking at least 5 prescription medications daily. That means just one wrong fruit choice at breakfast could lead to toxic buildup, blood sugar spikes, elevated potassium levels, or even disturbances in heart rhythm. But here's the good news. Nature also provides us with fruits that are not only safe, but genuinely healing. They can protect the heart, restore memory, soothe inflamed joints, and help your digestive system function with greater ease. That's why today, as someone who has walked alongside countless older adults over the decades, I want to make this clear. There are 4 fruits seniors should avoid, and 4 they should eat every day to live longer and healthier. If you're currently eating fruit daily, comment with the number 1 below. And if you've ever experienced digestive issues or fatigue after eating fruit, comment with the number 0 so we know what kind of support and content you need more of. Grapefruit, the silent killer for people on medication. At first glance, grapefruit seems like the perfect fruit. Juicy pink flesh, a refreshingly bitter taste, low in calories, and often praised as heart-healthy. But for adults over 60, especially those on medication, grapefruit can be a silent killer. The danger lies within. Grapefruit contains a natural compound that inhibits an essential liver enzyme known as CYP3A4. This enzyme plays a critical role in breaking down many commonly prescribed medications, including statins, blood pressure drugs, benzodiazepines, anti-anxiety medications, and even antiarrhythmic drugs. When CYP3A4 is blocked, these medications can no longer be metabolized properly. They begin to accumulate in the bloodstream to toxic levels, tripling the concentration of active compounds like simvastatin, which can lead to rhabdomyolysis, liver damage, heart rhythm disturbances, or even internal bleeding. Sources: CMAJ, FDA, and Mayo Clinic. The problem is, most older adults have no idea. They eat grapefruit in the morning out of habit, then take their medications without realizing the dangerous interaction. By the time symptoms like dizziness, muscle pain, or liver strain appear, or worse, by the time they end up in the emergency room, it's often too late. Grapefruit isn't inherently bad, but with over 70% of seniors taking prescription medications, the risk is simply too great to ignore.
Cherries, sweet but dangerous for those with arthritis and diabetes. Tiny, ruby red, and irresistibly sweet, cherries often evoke memories of summer, homemade pies cooling on the windowsill, and carefree childhood picnics. But once you reach your 60s, this seemingly innocent fruit may quietly betray your health. Just 1 cup of sweet cherries contains nearly 25 grams of natural sugar. For younger individuals, this may be easily metabolized. But in older adults, metabolism slows, insulin sensitivity decreases, and blood sugar can spike rapidly, leading to dizziness, fatigue, and an increased risk of damage to the kidneys, eyes, and blood vessels. For those with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, this is a sugar shock that may not feel alarming at first, but can cause long-term harm over time. And that's not all. Cherries are also mildly acidic. In seniors dealing with arthritis, gout, or chronic inflammation, this natural acidity can trigger flare-ups, especially when consumed in concentrated forms like juice, syrup, or dried fruit. You may believe you're making a healthy fruit choice, but in reality, you could be feeding your body excess sugar, acidity, and inflammatory responses at a time when your system is already strained. The most dangerous part? Cherries make you feel safe.
Bananas are naturally high in potassium, with an average-sized banana containing about 420 milligrams. For young individuals with healthy kidneys, excess potassium is easily filtered and excreted. But once kidney function declines, which is common after age 60, or if you're taking medications like ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, potassium is no longer efficiently cleared from the body. Instead, it begins to accumulate in the bloodstream. This can lead to a condition known as hyperkalemia, elevated potassium levels, which may cause irregular heart rhythms, muscle weakness, fatigue, and in severe cases may become life-threatening. Most people don't realize what's happening until they experience palpitations, unexplained dizziness, or even a loss of consciousness. Sometimes all it takes is just a little too much over a few days for the danger to begin. And perhaps the most concerning part is this: very few people suspect the banana. It feels too familiar, too harmless to be the cause.
Dried fruits, the hidden sugar bomb. They sit neatly in small snack packs, looking harmless. Raisins, dates, dried apricots, dried blueberries, often promoted as a smart snack for older adults. But beneath that shriveled skin lies a concentrated sugar bomb, often even more dangerous than fresh fruit. When fruit is dried, the water content, which helps slow sugar absorption, is completely removed. What remains is highly concentrated sugar. A small handful of raisins can contain as much sugar as an entire bunch of fresh grapes, but without the water and without the fiber, which means the sugar enters the bloodstream far more quickly, causing sharp spikes in blood glucose. For individuals with diabetes, insulin resistance, or anyone trying to control their blood sugar, this is a sweet trap that often goes unnoticed. That feeling of fatigue after snacking on dried fruit? It might be the result of a blood sugar spike followed by a crash. And that's not all. Many commercially processed dried fruits are coated with refined sugar or preserved with sulfites, chemicals that can trigger asthma, migraines, or intestinal inflammation in sensitive individuals. The most dangerous part? They create the illusion of safety. You eat them thinking they're healthy, but end up disrupting your metabolism, impairing your sleep, increasing fatigue, and causing long-term harm. If you have a bag of dried fruits sitting on your table right now, check the sugar content. Comment "dried" if you once believed it was a healthy choice. But don't worry, nature doesn't only offer traps. There are still fruits that are truly living medicine, waiting for you to discover their healing potential. Apples, the silent hero for the heart. One apple a day? It may sound like a fairy tale, but for older adults, this simple act can offer profound, lasting protection for heart health. Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that binds with cholesterol in the intestines and helps eliminate it from the body before it enters the bloodstream. Research has shown that regular apple consumption lowers LDL, or bad cholesterol levels, thereby reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Apples are also low in glycemic index and high in quercetin, a natural antioxidant with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Quercetin helps reduce cellular damage and support blood vessel health, especially vital for seniors living with heart disease, diabetes, or atherosclerosis. But the true value of the apple goes beyond its nutrient profile. It's accessible, easy to eat, easy to remember. No cooking required, no elaborate preparation. With every crisp bite, you're nourishing your heart without another pill. Apples also help relieve constipation, a common but often overlooked issue in the elderly. And a healthy digestive system lays the foundation for a healthy heart and brain. If apples aren't already part of your daily diet, try adding them. Comment "apple" if you believe that sometimes the best solutions come from the simplest things. And if the apple is the silent guardian of your heart, then the next fruit is your friend for bone strength,
and brain support, thanks to its healthy fats.
Avocados, healthy fats that nourish the whole body. In the sweet, colorful world of fruit, the avocado stands as an exception. It's not sweet, not juicy, not vibrant. But for those over 60, avocado is far more than just food. It's fuel for clarity, resilience, and disease prevention. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the heart-healthy kind. These fats help lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, or good cholesterol, a key factor in protecting blood vessels, stabilizing blood pressure, and reducing stroke risk, especially in older adults taking statins or managing hypertension. Beyond fats, avocados also provide vitamin K, folate, and potassium, essential nutrients that support bone density, regulate heart rhythm, and enhance blood flow to the brain. While many focus only on calcium, vitamin K from avocado is critical for strengthening bones and reducing the risk of fractures from falls, one of the most serious threats to seniors. Avocados also contain lutein, a powerful antioxidant that protects the eyes from macular degeneration and supports a healthy brain. It helps reduce chronic inflammation, which underlies joint pain, fatigue, and memory decline in older age. You don't need a lot. Just a quarter to half an avocado a day, added to whole grain toast or fresh vegetables, is enough to nourish your body from the inside out. Comment avocado if you're ready to give your body a source of healthy fat more powerful than any supplement pill. And if avocado soothes your joints, strengthens your brain, and protects your heart, then the final fruit is a natural miracle for your digestive health and inflammation control. Papaya, a natural miracle for digestion and inflammation. When your digestive system no longer works as effortlessly as it once did, when bloating, acid reflux, and sluggish digestion become daily struggles, papaya may be the simplest yet most miraculous addition to your routine. Papaya contains a natural enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins and eases the digestive burden on your stomach. For older adults, especially those on multiple medications, dealing with gastric issues, or struggling with nutrient absorption, papain can gently reduce bloating, discomfort, and improve overall digestive function. But papaya's benefits don't stop at digestion. It's also rich in vitamin C, A, and E, three powerful antioxidants that boost immunity, protect the skin and eyes, and combat chronic inflammation, the silent driver behind heart disease, joint pain, and memory decline in older age. Lingering colds, stiff joints, fragile skin, these are often signs of hidden deficiencies and inflammation that papaya can help soothe.
The beauty of papaya is in its simplicity. It's soft, easy to eat, and requires no elaborate preparation. Just a few slices after breakfast or lunch are enough. And unlike antacids or digestion pills, papaya causes no side effects, no dependency. Just gentle, natural support for your digestive health every day. If you've ever felt bloated after meals or rely on digestive aids regularly, try replacing one pill with a slice of papaya. Comment papaya if you're ready to heal through nature. Now that you know the 4 fruits to avoid and the 4 you should eat every day, the final question is, how do you turn this into a simple, sustainable daily lifestyle? Your health is not in the past. It lives in the choices you make today. There was a time when you could eat anything. Grapefruit every morning, a few bananas, a handful of dried fruit in the afternoon, without giving it a second thought. But as your body changes, as your kidneys no longer filter as they once did, as your heart beats a little slower, and your memory becomes less certain, those old habits can quietly become new burdens. And that's not something to fear. It's an invitation to take charge. Just a few small changes can make a big difference. Instead of sweet cherries, reach for memory-boosting blueberries. Instead of a daily banana, try a nutrient-rich avocado. And instead of a bag of dried fruit snacks, choose fresh, soothing papaya. Your digestive system will thank you. Because now, every bite is more than just nutrition. It's an act of care for the body that has carried you all these years. No one can turn back time, but you can absolutely bring more life to the years you still have. If there's one thing you've learned today, share it in the comments below. Let us know one habit you're ready to change, or one fruit you'll now choose differently, not just for yourself, but to inspire someone else on their journey. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to receive more empowering health content made especially for those who choose to live intentionally, wisely, and with dignity, just like you.